Ship mishaps happen due to a range of reasons, like mechanical glitches, rough weather, human errors, or even plain old bad decisions. In this clip, we're about to witness some jaw-dropping moments out on the water. Got your life jacket handy? Let's jump right in. It's truly amazing that nobody got hurt in this incident. The workers made a mistake by misjudging the crane's weight capacity, leading to panic and chaos. They had to jump from the sinking boat into the water. But incredibly, they all managed to reach the shore without any injuries.
Right time we end up losing the truck tuna. But the boat, we lost the container, we lost the truck. But they really leave a man in charge tuna. That's my fault, isn't it?
A passenger vessel flying the Italian flag unexpectedly crashed into a loading crane during rough weather at the port of Barcelona. The collision sparked a massive blaze, prompting firefighters to evacuate the vicinity. Fortunately, no injuries were reported. You know that awkward situation when you and someone else both halt because you're unsure which way to go? And then you accidentally bump into each other? Well, picture that, but with two enormous ships instead. Video captured at a port in Taiwan depicts workers rushing to safety as a large container ship crashes into a massive crane, causing it to collapse unexpectedly. Being on a tugboat during the launch of a real combat ship is definitely not a situation you'd want to find yourself in. When you're out sailing, it's crucial to keep an eye out for super tankers because they can be challenging to spot.
I don't think so. It didn't work the last time, so yeah,
Back on July 19th, 2009, a tugboat capsized while maneuvering near the coast of British Columbia. You can see the boat flipping over, ending up belly up with the propeller still spinning. It's a miracle that all 4 crew members made it out alive. Of all the places to crash, the captain picks the spot right where 2 cars are parked. The collision caught on camera was later labeled as a freak accident. At the 37th annual Key West World Championship, amidst the race, one of the superboats crashed and ended up on top of another. Luckily, the driver and throttle man of both boats quickly reported to be okay. On May 10th, 2019, the LNG carrier Genesis River collided with a tank barge, resulting in the rupture of cargo tanks and the spillage of petrochemicals. The collision also caused the barge to capsize. Check out this video capturing the intense moment when the cruise ship MCS Ammonia crashes while attempting to dock in Honduras. Despite initial impressions of the captain's error, he was actually acquitted, with the accident attributed to a mechanical failure. It's important to remember why it's crucial to stay alert whenever you're out on the water. It's pretty unbelievable that nobody got hurt when 2 boats crashed. one with tourists and the other with party folks, going really fast. The smaller boat got totally wrecked in the collision. In Bangladesh, a supply vessel sank in anchorage after colliding with a larger ship. However, the entire crew managed to escape the sinking vessel, and they were rescued by nearby ships. Witness the heart-stopping instant when two colossal ships collided head-on in a devastating maritime accident. This video is a good example of why it's smart to stay far away when a big ship is being launched. The ship in the video is the Reuben Lasker, a research vessel for NOAA Fisheries that was launched in 2012 at Marinette Marine in Wisconsin. As you can see, the person filming took a pretty hard knock, but thankfully they didn't get seriously hurt. Check out this video capturing a costly collision between two Carnival Cruise Line ships in Cozumel, Mexico. One cruise ship was trying to dock when it crashed into the other, which was already moored, resulting in significant damage. Be sure to use strong and tough slings whenever you're lifting a boat. It's an easy step that can stop big disasters, like what we just witnessed.
Ебать копать! Зафиксируйте, блядь! Машину заводим, да?
Check out this intense video where we see the Miss Stacy tugboat fighting hard not to get dragged under a bridge. Things get really hairy. But then out of the blue, the Morgan tugboat swoops in as their surprise hero. With a super skilled captain calling the shots, the Morgan tug expertly maneuvers through the water, tweaking the cable just right to pull off the rescue. It's an impressive show of know-how that really highlights the captain's amazing skill. When the engine throttle slipped from their control, this massive cruise ship slammed into a tourist riverboat on a bustling canal in Venice. Thankfully, nobody suffered serious injuries, but the outcome could have been far more tragic.
This is no Hollywood production. It is what residents of this ancient city have long feared would happen.
Thankfully, this guy walked away without any injuries. But let this serve as a reminder to always drive responsibly. Back on January 26, 2016, a big roll-on, roll-off ship, about 164 meters long, started tipping over in rough weather and was speeding towards the French coast in the Bay of Biscay. But don't worry, a crew of expert salvagers from Smith Salvage showed up within a day and stopped a total environmental mess from happening.
26th of January 2016, in heavy weather, when she lost stability. From the French Navy and the French tug were nearby to monitor the situation.
You gotta see the amazing video of how they pulled off this awesome rescue mission. Ever seen an 880,000 barrel clean tanker being launched from a shipyard? Get ready, because you're about to witness it. This has to be the captain's absolute worst day ever. I hope the insurance covered it, or he's in big trouble. Check out this video of a massive container ship veering off course and wreaking havoc on a helpless tow train during its passage through the Panama Canal in 2014. Thankfully, there were no injuries, but as you can see, the train was completely crushed by the impact. In a crazy twist, a captain, obviously drunk and in a rush, driving a massive 6,000-ton cargo ship, went full throttle into chaos. First, the ship smashed into a yacht and then slammed into Busan's famous Gwangang Bridge, worth a whopping 790 billion won. And get this, the captain acted all calm, saying there was no issue, no crash, even though they later found out that he was 3 times over the legal booze limit. Over at Iskenderun port in Turkey, the cargo ship Sea Eagle unexpectedly began tilting to the starboard side while unloading containers. Before long, it took on water and capsized, causing containers to spill into the sea. This mishap led to millions of dollars in damages and disrupted port operations for an entire week. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. If you're planning to hit up a tiki barge for some drinks, make sure the captain is right there partying with you. Watch this video to witness the intense showdown between the Sea Shepherd ship Bob Barker and a Japanese whaling fleet in Antarctica's Southern Ocean Whale Sanctuary. The activists tried to prevent the whaling fleet from refueling, but end up caught between the massive ship and a fuel tanker, leading to a significant collision. Based on what I'm seeing, it's pretty clear that the fishing boat messed up. Even though they had good visibility and got plenty of loud warnings, they still ended up crashing into the sailing boat. Two barges became unearthed along the Arkansas River and ended up colliding with the Oklahoma Dam, sinking within moments. Fortunately, the dam remained structurally sound, averting a potential disaster. Large ships can cause a suction effect as they move through the water, which can be risky for smaller boats or swimmers nearby. This suction occurs when the ship displaces water, pulling it towards itself. That's why it's so important to keep a safe distance from big ships and not make the same mistake as this jet skier did. He was incredibly lucky to get away without any injuries, but I'm sure he won't be getting anywhere near a big ship again anytime soon. Check out this video of a massive ship launch gone awry in Germany. As the stern started to move, the bow got stuck on the slipway due to high friction, causing the ship to halt at an angle. Fortunately, the ship eventually slid into the water without sustaining any damage, and thankfully no one was injured. It was total mayhem on the Bosphorus in Turkey when a cargo ship, with its steering all messed up, crashed into this amazing waterfront mansion with a really rich history, causing a ton of damage all around.
Durmayacak, çarpacak.
Kalacak. Eyvah.
In August 2001, the cargo ship Windock was heading towards Bridge 11 on the Welland Canal in Ontario, despite signals showing it had enough room. A few minutes later, as the ship was halfway through, the bridge began to lower. The captain acted fast, sounding the alarms, cutting the engines, and telling everyone to get off the ship. In South Australia on October 8, 2010, dramatic CCTV footage captured the alarming moment when a massive ball carrier called Grand Rodosi collided head-on with a tuna boat Apollo S, completely crushing it. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel. You can also show some love by giving us a thumbs up, sharing this video, and hitting the notification bell to stay in the loop for our upcoming content. Thanks for tuning in.